from gym class?
No, that's me.
Oh. Who is she and why does she have her own song?
Did someone take my lunch? Pepper Ann, marching in her own parade. Pepper Ann, she's like one in a million. Pepper Ann, much too cool for 7th grade. No one's cooler than Pepper Ann. She's her own biggest fan, Pepper Ann.
The letter Q.
Get her if you can, Pepper Ann.
And since the 1950s, Noam Chomsky dominated the study of language we call linguistics. Pepper Ann, do you have a question? Just kick it, girl.
No question.
Are you having trouble grasping the 411 on Chomsky's theory of generative grammar?
No, that's easy. It describes a native speaker's tacit grammatical knowledge by a system of linguistic rules.
Well, lick a stamp and mail me to Impressidonia. Still, it looks like you've got a question. Now, you know what they say. The only dumb question is the one you never ask.
Well, I was just kind of wondering, how did Noam Chomsky get the name Noam?
Yeah, I was wondering the same thing.
I wish my name was Noam.
Good question.
That's your question?
Frasney? I wonder what that means.
Your Majesty, I'm reading an anomaly in the 4th sector. I recommend changing coordinates.
Oh my, do look out. We're getting sucked into the Frasney.
Dr. Bender?
20 cc's, oh neg. Staff, he's starting to Frasney. That can't be you, cause you know that's me. But you all'd be whack if you dubbed me Frasney. Frankly, frantic, frappe. Oh, great. It's not in here. Now how am I going to find out what it means? For the love of Latin roots, just ask someone. You heard Mr. Finke. The only dumb question is the one you never ask. If it's not in the dictionary, Nicky won't know it. She's just book smart. And I can't ask Milo. He still thinks encyclopedia is a foot fungus. Then ask a knowledgeable adult. What could happen?
Forgive me for intruding on your lively discussion, but what does precocious mean?
They were laughing because you were so cute. And they'd all had a bit too much of Uncle Remo's homemade Kentucky pie. There's no need to subject myself to unnecessary humiliation. I'll just casually drop the word into conversation. Then I can figure out what Frasney means without actually having to ask. Okay, but be cool about it. Don't blurt it out to the first person. Hey, Constance! You see. What'd you think of that new Moon Battle movie, The Ghostly Peril? I thought it was Frasney.
I totally agree. I mean, you couldn't be more right. You nailed it, Pepper Ann. We'll see ya.
What?
Frasney? I wonder what that means.
And now a descendant of the Pekingese, the charming yet puckish little Frasney.
I can't ask Pepper Ann to tell me what it means now. It just wouldn't be cool. I know. I'll casually drop it into conversation. Then I can figure out what Frasney means without actually having to ask. Would you say it was Frasney? Frasney? What is Frasney?
Okay, don't panic. Just act like you know what it means or else everyone will think you're a freak.
Frasney? Oh, yeah, it was like ultimate Frasney.
Frasney? Hey, Lamar Abu Dhabi! Wanna try on my Frasney new bifocals?
Like, I totally Frasney'd that French quiz?
Frasney to the left and Frasney to the right.
Go for the Frasney!
Don't make me get Frasney on you!
Huh? Is it me, or is everyone using the word Frasney now?
It's the hip new word. I heard it originated with a small group of miners working the Harford County marble quarries.
So, what does it mean?
That's the beauty of it. There's no strict definition. Frasney can mean whatever we want it to mean. It's like art.
Milo, the other day you said dirt was like art. This is a word. It's gotta mean something. Just go ask someone what it means.
Why don't you ask?
If I ask, they'll think I'm a total dork. But you're an artist, unpredictable, mysterious. If you ask, they'll think you're just being existential. Come on, what could happen?
He doesn't know what Frasney means.
How Frasney is that?
Where has he been? What a loser!
Does that answer your question? Hey, where are you going?
No matter what Frasney means, the very existence of the word proves that language is a dynamic process. Though I can understand the French disapproving of the recent Americanization of their beautiful language, one cannot stop the ever-changing linguistic forces that make the way we speak new and exciting.
You have no idea what it means either, do you?
I'm book smart. No one expects me to know what it means anyway.
Well, you may be book smart, and you may be a...
Loser!
But I'm Pepper Ann Pearson, the coolest, hippest, most cutting-edge kid in school. If I don't find out what Frasney means, and fast, I am uncool, waiting to happen.
You have toilet paper stuck to your shoe.
Oh no, it's happening already. I better hurry.
Whoa, that was one Frasney crunch.
Dude, did you see that? He totally Frasney'd that wave.
Listen, mister, you think you can Frasney me? I was Frasney when you were in diapers.
You've seen the bearded lady, you've seen Lobster Boy, but you've never seen anything like this. For just $2, walk right in and behold, Doug, the Frasniest man alive. A willow weeps. The rubber band snaps. Frasney.
So, do you finally know what Frasney means?
No. At first, I thought it meant something good. Then, I thought it meant something bad. And I thought it was an adjective, but then it became a verb, and now it actually might be a noun. I don't know.
You gotta stop beating yourself up over one little word. Just try using it. You'll get it eventually.
What a loser!
Who's Frasney now, huh? Who? See?
But what if I use it wrong? I'm teetering on the brink of uncoolness already. In the last 2 days, I've sat in bird doo-doo, got spinach caught in my teeth, and swallowed my retainer. Milo, I don't even wear a retainer.
Pepper Ann, listen. Frasney is just a slang word, a fleeting trend. It'll be forgotten before you know it. I doubt anyone is even using it anymore.
You're right, Nicky. I've been blowing this way out of proportion. Well, catch you later.
Hi, Pepper Ann. How's the Frasney?
Easy, Pepper Ann. You've got some major Frasney happening.
Pepper Ann, I lent you my Fozzie the Spy Who Bathed Me comic 2 weeks ago. Don't Frasney out on me, girlie.
Hey, Pepper Ann. Frasney much?
Ooh, like my hair is so Frasnified?
Like a Frasney in the wind.
Frasney.
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 Frasney. Frasney.
Frasney?
Frasney, Frasney.
You stupid, stupid word! Oh, pretty. I have snot hanging from my nose. The cycle of uncoolness is complete. And for what? I will never, ever find out what Frasney means.
The nameplate's up, and it's about time. Our good company name looked like graffiti scrawled on the wall like that.
Frasney faucet fixtures? I can't believe it. Everyone thinks Frasney is a cool slang word, but...
I can't believe it. I'm in the girls' bathroom. You have those on your stores?
Look, it's just a name of a faucet company.
Wow. We made Frasney such a cool word, they named a faucet company after it?
Like, that is so Frasney?
Well, I've always been a trendsetter.
You have faucets?
This rocks.
This is so cool.
sorry?
Frasney was the name of the company first. It's not even a word. Sure, I thought it was a word. I even used it hoping to find out what it meant. But before I knew it, Frasney took on a life of its own because none of you dared to question it. You were too afraid to ask what it meant because you didn't want to seem uncool. Don't you have a toilet in the teacher's lounge? Well, how cool do you feel now that you know Frasney isn't even a word? How cool do you feel now knowing you're all just a bunch of mindless sheep?
You're right, Pepper Ann. Now that Frasney has made it into the mainstream, it's just not that cool anymore.
Huh? No.
Constance is right. Come on, let's get out of here before Dieter has a turfly.
Yeah, let's go.
All right, let's go.
Yeah, out of here, right?
What?
A turfly.
It's the hip new word.
Oh, of course it is. Turfly. Yeah.
You have no idea what it means, do you?
Not a clue.
Right this way. Next time, not so shrill, Kay Puddin' Dollop?
Well, if you had been here on time, I wouldn't have had to yell.
I said I'd come by around 1.
Yes, well, the party starts at 1, leading me to assume that by around you meant before.
Why is Pepper Ann throwing a scrumble party anyway? She hates that game.
For the same reason she throws every party, to have an excuse for Craig Bean to come over. Now pick up the pace before we miss the entire scrumble tournament.
That might be a good thing. I wasn't looking forward to beating you again.
I don't think I like your tone.
I don't think I like your face.
Well, you won't have to look at it once we break up.
The sooner the better, sister.
Surprise! Happy 6-month anniversary! There never even was a scrumble tournament. I hate that game.
For their jolly couple, for their jolly couple, for their jolly couple, which nobody can deny.
Gwen Mesro, kindly refrain from singing off-key in my ear.
Well, if you wouldn't stand so close, I wouldn't have to.
Well, if you weren't so beautiful, I wouldn't have to stand so close.
And Milo almost opened his big trap the other day. And you can imagine it took more than one fish stick to shut him up. Were you surprised?
Actually, I'm more surprised that Craig's not here.
Nicky, a little credit. This party is for you two. I mean, sure, I invited Craig, and he may stop by. But my only concern today is that my favorite couple in the world enjoys their anniversary.
There's something we should tell you.
Nick, you have, poppy seeds in your teeth.
What? But I flossed an hour ago. Ah!
6 of one, half dozen of the other. I lost my man, now find me another.
Miss Pearson?
Oh, I was just, deviling some eggs.
Nicky and I have something to discuss. Would you mind stepping outside for a sec?
Thank you. What is it?
Our friends went to a lot of trouble to throw this anniversary party. I'd hate to let them down.
Stuart, it's better to just come clean and tell everyone we've broken up. Otherwise, we'll be living a charade. Sure, it's just for one party, but one party leads to 2. And pretty soon, we're 46, living out a loveless marriage in a 1-bedroom shanty. Don't get any on the twins. They are just so in love.
Wouldn't it be nice to have someone you can always talk to?
A steady.
A soulmate. Gwen Mesro, let's finally take the plunge. Will you be my girlfriend?
I do.
I can just see our blissful future.
I just don't see the point of pretending that you and I...
And that's why everyone calls him Spoony Joe.
All right, lovebirds, enough alone time. There's a party going on round here. I carved your faces into potatoes and we're gonna mash them together later. Kind of a performance art thing. Milo's idea.
Sounds fun, doesn't it, Pudding Dollop?
Well,
All right, let's party.
Nicky? Pepper Ann? My eggs aren't gonna devil themselves, you know.
In honor of our honorees,
Ow.
I have put together a little presentation of other perfect couples in the world. Milo, what better to go along with the beat of a heart than the beat of a drum? These two lovebirds grew closer with every chart-topping hit. Donnie and Marie.
B.A., they're brother and sister. What else you got?
Lucy and Desi.
Divorced.
Henry VIII and Anne Boleyn.
Beheaded.
Nicky and Stuart, the only perfect couple in the world.
You really aren't that photogenic, are you, Nick?
Oh, I think your vision must be blurred. Let me clean your glasses. Oops!
It's Craig.
I have been locked out of this house for 20 minutes. My eggs have been sitting on the counter cultivating salmonella.
The circle of life? Reincarnation? Tolstoy's What is Art?
The sun! The sun!
Oh.
Left foot blue, right hand pink, left ear orange.
Hey, Gwen Mesro. Let me get you some punch.
No, let me get you punch.
Do you give up?
Never.
Oh, lover's quarrel. So cute. And I know just how to solve it. Time out for 10 seconds in the laundry room.
Pepper Ann, I don't think...
Quiet your lint trap and get in the laundry room.
No!
Would you mind letting us use the laundry room for like 10 seconds? Thanks.
You
This is
are not even
ridiculous.
trying.
We're
You
making
threw
a
my
mockery
glasses
out of-
across
Again!
Oh,
the
that's
entire
Pepper
living
Ann's
room.
good, though.
I need us to
Seriously,
see, you
misguided
know.
intentions.
Our turn. After you, Gwen Mesro.
No, after you, I insist.
Time's a-wasting.
Lydia uses the same fabric softener as my mom.
Smells mountain fresh, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
Okay, the wheel of coupledom has landed on produce. Stuart, what's Nicky's favorite vegetable?
I'd have to say carrot, because she doesn't care at all about anything but herself.
Okay. Nicky has landed on mood music. Nicky, what's Stuart's favorite piano concerto?
Don't be silly. In order to have a favorite concerto, he'd have to know what a concerto is, which he doesn't. Admit it. You wouldn't know a piano if it fell on you in one of those lowbrow cartoons you like to watch.
It's called comedy, Nicky. You wouldn't know funny if it knocked on your door.
Oh, yeah? Well, maybe that's funny now. How about I go see? Oh, no, you're not funny. You're Craig Bean.
Is Pepper Ann here?
I guess you're right, Stuart. I guess you know everything.
Would you two just break up already? I thought you two were the perfect couple, but woo, was I wrong. I mean, you've been bickering the whole party. Blah, blah, blah. Stuart, blah, blah, blah. Nicky, I don't know how you stand it. Just do us all a favor and break up.
Pepper Ann, Stuart and I may have our differences. We may not be perfect, but who is? Maybe someone's late to pick you up once or twice, or always beats you in scrumble, but that just makes things more interesting. Stuart and I enjoy being together, and these 6 months aren't worth throwing away over a little fight.
Actually, I think they are.
What?
Kidding! Man, I told you wouldn't know funny if it...
Now, you see, I don't find that funny. In fact, I find it cruel and distasteful. But like I said, everyone has their differences, right?
Right.
There's no getting through to these two.
Gwen Mesro. Perhaps Nicky and Stuart aren't the ones who should be breaking up.
It's true, Milo. The spark is gone.
It's better this way. Goodbye. I'll always love you, Gwen Mesro, even though you just dumped me.
What? You dumped me!
That's crazy talk. I'd never dump someone so cute.
Don't be fresh.
Crunch Pod?
I'm up.
Nicky and Stuart are a couple of whiny neurotics. Milo and Gwen Mesro are either fighting or boring each other to death. And Craig Bean never even showed up.
Love stinks!
I'm proud of you for speaking your mind earlier, Pepper Ann. Thanks, Nicky. I'm glad we talked. Bye.
Sit down. We're not mad.
I guess I was a little harsh back there.
Well, it is possible that your outburst was a tiny bit rooted in jealousy.
Actually, not at all.
She said it was rooted in jealousy.
Still, I shouldn't have said all those things. If whatever you have going works for you, then that's great. Besides, like you said, there's no such thing as a perfect couple. Unless Craig and I got together, but that'll never happen. He didn't even come by.
Actually, he did.
What? What?
Well, funny thing, I accidentally, slammed the door on him.
You what? The only reason I threw this stupid party was so Craig could come by and I could show him how great coupledom was. Now we need a whole nother party. Hey, wait, Stuart, isn't your birthday coming up? Bar mitzvah? Quinceañero?
Hello? Hello? Anyone? Okay, nobody eat the eggs. If anyone does eat the eggs, induce vomiting and call poison control immediately.